Hi everyone. Wow, not prepared for this. My allergies just kicked in and yeah, great. Okay, we'll try and get by. Now then, we're going to do some lapping. Lappinge. Okay, so I'm having to do this without my Fanatec Clubsport pedals because they don't want to play. The brake pedal is just refusing to cooperate. So I'm having to use my cheap pedals, which the brake pedal doesn't really have a lot of feel at all. But I don't know, I think these Clubsport pedals now are done. I mean, it's just a brake pedal, but it's not like Fanatec have got spare parts, they don't. But there you go. So, I don't know, I've tried my best to fix it and I can't, so they're ruined. Anyway, we've got what we've got. Now, there's a sim racer called Arnout. I think he's, I can't remember his channel now. I'm going to have to look it up. Just to give him the proper credit. I think I'm pronouncing his name. Sim Racing Arnout, A-R-N-O-U-T. And on his Patreon, which is free to join, there is a free tier. You can buy all of his preset setups. Now, he's a pretty quick sim racer. He knows what he's talking about. So I spent the £6.50 and I bought the setups. And what that is, it's a preset setup, which is for every car, every track. And I'm going to try them out. Now, I have been using them myself because I know the method on how to set the car up using his presets, the way he does it. And I've been doing it manually, every car. So I thought it'd be easy just to spend the £6.50, have them all done, all tracks, all cars done for me. And that's what I've done. Now, I have had a go on a couple of tracks, and I did go quicker at Hungary, for example, where I haven't churned a lot of laps there, so it wasn't maybe difficult to break my best time, you know, because I've only had a few laps at Hungary. And I went quicker by 3 seconds, but that is an exception because, as I said, I hadn't done a lot of laps there. But then I went to Silverstone, where if it's going to be difficult to break my lap time anywhere, it's going to be there, because I've done thousands, well, a lot of laps around Silverstone, maybe not thousands, but I've done a lot, and I know the track pretty well, and I'm confident to push there. And I did go quicker. It wasn't by much, it was a little bit, but on the lap that I went quicker than my personal best, which surprised me that I actually did go quicker, but on the lap that I went quicker, it wasn't a perfect lap. There was time in the bag. So I'm going to try some other tracks, maybe even some other cars. We're going to check which car has done the fastest lap on a particular track, and we're going to try and beat it. And see how good these setups are and if they were worth the money. So far they're proving to be pretty okay. So let's check them out. I'm just going to mute the mic a second while I take care of an allergy issue, and I'll be right back. Oh, right. Let's see if we can cope here. All right, so the track I've always wanted to improve my lap time on is Watkins Glen. That's a tricky little track. It's a tricky track. So I want to take a look at that one at some point. I don't know whether now is the time, but the only way to find out what my previous best is not to look here. My previous best here before was, oh, now then, in this car, it was a 2:01.995. Okay, so we took off nearly half a second. but there was time still there, because I think on this lap I lost 3/10 and then gained a bit, and then gained that back, but you don't really gain it back, right? If you're 3/10 down on a lap and then later in the lap you're 2/10 up, you've technically lost half a second, if you think about it, right? Because you're, well, not half a second, but you would have been half a second quicker. You would have been the 2/10 plus the 3 you lost, so you would have been half a second quicker. So we didn't do a perfect lap there, but I think at this point I'd probably run out of energy. So the way to find out how quick you are, this is only pertaining to this car that we've chosen. If I don't have a personal best for the car I've chosen, it'll show something else. So the way to find out is in your driver profile. We go to stats, and then we can pick a track. So there's Watkins Glen. How many laps have I done? 735. Okay. I've done more invalid laps. That's just pushing. You know, the moment you just go a little bit over the curb that you shouldn't go over, it's invalid. But anyway, it's the same. Look at this. In Spa, I've done more invalid laps than valid ones. Laguna Seca's about the same. That would be interesting. Laguna Seca. That would be interesting to try and chase that time there, because there's a couple of wild corners there. So, ultimate pace here, 1:26.0. Which car set that? So we've got all the lap times for all the cars here. We did a 1:28.2, that's no good in the Aston. The Hurricane did a 1:26.8. The 1:26.0 was done in the BMW M4. Wow. Not expecting that. Now, some of these lap times may have been set pre the 1.9 update. When, after 1.9, basically a lot of your setups were no good anymore. You had to change them because the things changed. The way that the tires were modeled was all different after 1.9. So, and the balance of performance for cars on certain tracks have changed many times. So it could be that the M4 is no longer the fastest car around Laguna Seca for me. It might be a dog of a car now. But let's try it anyway. So we've got the M4 and we've got 1:26.0 to beat. Okay, let's go do that. So we want to pick Laguna, which is it further down here? Is it American Track Pack? It should be down here then. There it is. And now we want the car. This one. Okay, have we got any decent liveries? Ooh, that looks nice. Not that it matters too much on what the livery is. Wow, look at this thing. That's a bit wild. Let's go with that. Wild corners, wild car. All right. Now, on the McLaren, I loaded up the preset setup, and then I changed a couple of things just to suit me. I don't know whether I'm going to need to do that on this car, but it depends. On the McLaren, I changed... on the McLaren, I changed the preload, the anti-roll. I just increased both by 1. And then in the aero, I decreased by 2 millimeters the front ride height. That's all I changed on the McLaren. But we're in the BMW now, so we'll just load the normal one in. So let's go to load. There is Arnout's preset. There's one that says Rusty Dog Work in Progress 1:27.0. Well, I did a 1:26.0, so that's the time we're chasing. All right. Oh, let's take a look at this, by the way. Let's see. Okay. Obviously, I think tire pressures as well are going to have to be slightly modified just for to cope around my driving style. Right. 26.0. It might take a couple of goes for the tires to come in, a couple of laps for the tires to come in. Also, remember I'm not using my normal pedals, so it could be a factor. But I've been doing okay with them so far, so it might be alright. Alright, let's start it up. Right, 126.0 around Laguna. If I can hold on. I wonder how good this car is these days. See, the developers have been changing the balance of performance on multiple occasions. So what happens is they change, like if a car is overpowered on a certain track, they'll nerf it a little bit and they'll try and balance things out. And it could be, I don't know when I set that lap time, because it actually doesn't tell you, you know, the date that you set that lap time, which is a shame. But it could be that it was set pre 1.9. It could be that there's been a lot of balance of performance changes since, you know, I don't know. But anyway, so we're on this setup now. Let's see how she handles. It's turning in okay there. If it turns in better than expected, then that's good, because it means I can carry more speed through the corner. She's actually turning in really well. You've got to get your braking point spot on there. Same here as well. Ooh! Back end a little bit. Now this corner is what we just, that one, is a very satisfying corner if you get it right. I was a bit scruffy through there. Alright, let's see how close we can get to a 126.0. If we can get close to it. Oh, she did not want to downshift there, guys. I braked in the right place, but I changed down one gear, and when I went to shift for the next downshift, she didn't want to go. So, yeah. We have to go again. Gives a chance for the tires to come into temperature and pressure and stuff. But that was unfortunate that it went all wrong at turn one. See, it's downshifting fine there. Maybe I'll just be cautious next time and brake a lot earlier. But I shouldn't have to. I'll run out the curb there. Yeah, you see, first gear there, we went through there second on the outlap, but maybe first gear is too much. It gives us a lot more drive out of the corner, but when we're upshifting to second, we're still not on the straight bit, and it's upsetting the car. So, I don't know, maybe second gear is the right call there. Right, let's go again. 126.0 is where we need to be quicker than. Okay, give us the downshifts, and we were just a little wide there. Yeah. Right, so let me explain what's happening, and I'll tell you my thinking process as to why we crash out in those areas. So, this is what I'm thinking. We're coming down here. I braked, okay, and now we're downshifting from 5th, I think, or 6th. Yeah, from 6th down to 2nd. But here, I only just made the corner. We're a little bit wide, see? We're just going a little bit wide now. So I know at this point that I'm just losing the optimal lap time. I should be further in. I should be, my car, instead of being here, should be here, right? And we should be getting a bit closer to this curb. Not too close, but because you don't actually go for this apex. So now I'm thinking, oh, I'm going wide and I'm losing a bit of time. Excuse me. I have to mute the mic at times, guys, because I need to cough, I need to sneeze. I'm in a bad way. Anyway, so we go through here, and now I'm thinking at this point, I have to make up this time. I can't keep losing time here. And so, as we're straightening out, I'm on the curb, and I've just got my foot to the floor right now. But because we've got this side of the car on the gravel, and I've got my foot on the floor, when arguably probably not the best idea, that's why this happened. I just put my foot down and hoped it would grip, and it didn't. So in fact, let's go out again, because this has been a shambles. So have we got the electrics on? Yep. Alright, let's go again. I'm just wondering whether I should... Hey Andy, how you doing, matey? I'm just wondering if I should just go bonnet view just on that first corner. Just so I can nail that braking point a little better. Obviously that doesn't happen on this lap because it's an out lap. This is the worst pit exit ever. It's not made any better by the fact that I've got no brake pedal feel on these cheapy pedals, and I'm sitting too high on my chair because I have to put a pillow down when I'm sim racing, because my arms hit the arms of the chair when I'm turning a corner, and that's no good. Oh, it turns in quite nicely there, you know. So bear with me, guys. You know, you have to bear with me while I just get used to things here. Well, you don't have to bear with me at all, but it'd be nice if you did. I think we need a little bit more rear stability, a bit more traction on the rear. But I don't want to add any more. I want to keep it like this. Okay, round the final corner then, and let's go. See if we can get past the first two corners and go from there. I'll brake a bit earlier this time. Okay, that turns me in better. Just about kept me off the gravel. That felt very cautious through there. Feels slow somehow. Hey Adam. I'm not one of these guys that can read chat and drive at the same time, so I'll get to you in a sec. I think second gear is the right choice here, because then when we come off the straight we can stay in second gear and we're not upsetting the car by upshifting. What is happening on my front left tyre? Whoa, we're 2 seconds off. What's happening on my front left? Have I got a puncture? The other three pressures are a little bit high, but one of the did we hit a curb so hard that we're not getting any pressure in that front left? Hold on. You can get slow punctures in this thing. I don't know. It's looking okay. Let me just check the setup and make sure it's not off, because that is bizarre. We're 2 seconds down. Jeez. I wonder if the balance of power has been changed, so this car's just not as quick anymore. But I will take the McLaren out here if I can't get close with the BMW anymore. Let's have a look. It starts off at 24.1 though. These are starting at 25. I'm trying to think, because it's an anti-clockwise track, okay? So the right-hand side tires are going to take more load than the left. So they do need a bit of extra pressure. But this one's managed to pressure itself up to 25. 24.1. Okay, I think these are a little bit high. Because we're already at 26.7 after one out lap and one hot lap. Let's go again. I'm not going to change anything. We'll just go again and we'll see if the same phenomena happens again. If it does, I'm going to have to change. Look at that front tire pressure though. No, it's not right. It's not right, guys. That's way off. Let's take it to a 25.1. Maybe it's supposed to be that. I don't know. We can always readjust later if we need to. Okay. Yeah. I'm not here for, large practice sessions, Adam. I'm just trying to do lap times. But I know what you're saying, and I'm aware of the need to do, multiple laps to get the tires into pressure. I am aware. But if I think about it in terms of qualifying, I want the pressures to be there by the time I get to my first hot lap, essentially. See, the rear right's already 25.5. But okay, let's see how we go. To be 2 seconds off my normal pace though, that's a little bit much. It's not that it was a bad lap or anything, so I don't know whether this car's been nerfed at this track or what. Left hand side still not quite there yet. Ideally they would need a bit more pressure in them to compensate for the fact that they don't get leaned on as much as the right hand side, yeah? Well, this isn't the stream for you then, Adam, if you hate hot laps, because I'm chasing down personal best times right now. Yeah, I did hit it. I was wondering, am I going to hit that sausage curb? Yep. And now I've gone wide because I wanted to miss that one. Okay. I got you. I hit the sausage and then, yeah, I hit it and then I wanted to avoid the other one and I went too wide. Overcompensating. Well done. So this lap's in the bin. That rear right, rear left even, yeah, rear left. Why don't I just go the whole hog and get it completely wrong and just say front right when I mean rear left? Yeah, it's still showing yellow, it's not there. The others have, like the right hand side is fine. It's a little bit over pressure, but we need to drive stable proper laps and not be skidding and sliding everywhere. All right. We are only in 5th here, yeah. Okay, we missed the sausage. Just a little bit wide on the apex there, a little tiny bit. Did I brake too late? Oh, we're a second up, but we were 2 seconds off, so it's not really a big deal. Ooh, car didn't want to turn in very much there. Oh no, we're going wide. Damn, we lost a lot of time there. Ah, no, 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 no. The car wouldn't have made it around the corner, so I didn't bother. Okay, so we were what, 1.4, 1.5 up. Yeah, it was a bit scruffy. The pressure I'm looking for around 26.3 for qualifying. About 26.8 in the race. And pressure of 30 in wet conditions with wet tyres. But yeah, 26.2, 26.3, 26.4 maybe should be good for hot lap, and then just a couple of steps higher for the race. Yeah, I know this lap's in the bin, so I'm just pushing anyway. All right, let's go back to the garage. I don't really want to continue round. Well, this isn't going as well as I planned. Yesterday, I preempted this stream today by loading up one of the preset setups, going to a track that I've done thousands of laps on, beating my best time, going to a track I haven't done that many laps on, slaughtering my best time. So I thought, hey, I might be able to repeat it here. Well, maybe I just picked the wrong car at the wrong track. If I was in the McLaren here, I'm pretty sure I could do a lot better than a 128.0. Let me just do the outlap here in this view. I'm not asking for permission when I say let me, I'm just saying please bear with me while I do it. Oh, I hate this exit. It's like looking for a parking in a supermarket car park. Right, so we... I just want to see where the car is placing itself when I'm turning in at certain points. Yeah, we're going wide on these apexes, and there's not really a lot of curb there you can safely take. And that's wide, okay. Tires are not up yet though, but we want to be going over that curb, over this one, and then this, if we can nail it, is an awesome corner if you get it right. Yeah, you see, second gear's too much there. We need to be third. Okay, can we get back into the dash view? I wanted to stay third through there, but the car had other ideas. Oh, I should have turned in earlier. That was my fault. I turned in just what, 0.2 of a second too late, which would have still been okay. We still would have made the corner, but I kind of, I don't know, I just dropped my guard there a little bit. We need to be all over that curb, and we weren't. All right, let's go again then. It's a repetitive damn process. I would have expected that we would have been quicker than the personal best by now. Well, we've been quicker. We were 0.2 quicker on the previous lap. That was really scruffy. And we're going wide for no reason. We didn't go wide on the last lap. So, okay. We didn't lose time, but we didn't gain time either. Why am I losing my braking point on that last corner? My answer is I don't have the first goddamn clue. I think the balance of power has changed with this car at this track. And this is the problem with the devs, is that they mess with that all the time. So chasing down personal best, it's not a science. Yeah, we've lost 4/10 already. Again, I'm turning too late. Turning too late, man. I'm tempted just to try a lap from bonnet view just to see if I can get my timings a bit better before we return back here. What are you laughing at, Adam? Why are you laughing? You want to join me? I wasn't aware I said anything funny, but okay. Right, let's go again. Let's try it from here and see if I can find my exact turning point for the corkscrew. See, now we're first there. We shouldn't have been first gear there, but okay, we got good time. Oh, this feels so weird. Oh, well, okay. No worries, Adam. Okay, so we got a few points there. I did get the wrong gear for one of the corners, but we've equaled our personal best. Well, okay, maybe just a tad quicker. 126.0 is what we were chasing. 126.0 is what we got. It looks like we were 300ths of a second quicker, I think. Was it a 26.07? So I went through a corner in second and I should have been going through it in third. Perfect lap? Nah. But we have equaled it, so maybe it's time to move on. Look at all the invalid laps. Right, what they should have done here, right? You see how it's all red? And they really like telling you it's invalid, right? So you get all your sectors invalid, you get your lap time, and then your kind of your delta here, and then the laps here, that's all in red. And then all these are in red. So they really want to tell you, hey man, you fucked up on this lap somewhere. Well, what they should do, I think, is on the sectors where you didn't violate track limits, they should stay white, okay? So for example, only one of these sectors is probably invalid. So what they should do is highlight the sector in red, and let's say I messed up in the first sector. So highlight this in red, make these two in white because they were valid, and then again here on the lap, make that red. So we know just by looking at the lap time that the lap's invalid, but instead of invalidating all the sectors, which technically, yeah, but you've invalidated the lap here, so you don't need to. Let me know which sector I'm invalidating, because that way I can see a pattern, and I keep going, right, I keep doing track limits on sector 1, I keep doing track limits on sector 1, I have to try and improve that. But they don't, they just blank out the whole lap, and I don't know, I just think it could be better if they just were a bit more specific and told you, you know, the exact sector that you messed up on. But we were okay here. Looks like we've got purples in every sector. But the setup ain't perfect. in terms of the tire pressures are not. This one's too low, so we need to go, I'm going to say 5 on that one. This one needs to come down by 5, I would say. This one by 4. And this one is too low. Needs to come up by 7, so there. Now, what I used to do on the McLaren with this preset was I would stiffen the rear anti-roll bar and increase the preload. That would give me, these are kind of working against each other, right? Because stiffening the anti-roll bar, well, let's put it this way. If you stiffen this one and soften this one, you get more oversteer in the slow corners, right? The preload going up helps during the corner. So, for example, if I'm getting understeer going into the corner and oversteer coming out of the corner, which is horrible, then a little increase here can help with that. Aero, well, as long as we're not hitting those sausage curbs, the lower you go on the front, the faster you're going to be, all right? So I don't mind dropping it down, maybe a couple. Leave the rear as it is. We've got full rear wing. Again, this is just a preset where you can tweak for your own benefits. We don't have to go full rear wing. But the way the car's set up, like things here work in conjunction with stuff in other places, right? It's all, you change one thing, you have to go to somewhere else and change something else. They all work in conjunction. But this is where kind of we are right now with this. So let's have one more go and then we're going to change car and track. That's how Race Room does it. Yeah, exactly. And what I hate, you know, are these ones, that what I call next lap invalid simulators, like Automobilista and Project Cars, which uses the same engine. Project Cars 2 did that a lot. And I think Race Room's doing it as well, where, you know, if you're in the last sector, you make a little mistake, it's that message, this lap and the next lap will be invalidated. Annoying? Oh, buddy. Anyway, let's not sit in the pits for too long because the tires are cooling off. What the hell livery this is, I don't know. It's such a weird one. I think it's a visual, I think it's a real one. Do we ever get into 6th gear on this lap? Well, yeah. Do I make my own Oh, I wish I could. No, I have tried, but the process in this is a bit weird. And also getting everything to line up. Oh, I don't think I've got the patience for it. No, there's some really good livery makers out there, but oh, I wish I could make my own, because then I would. It's easier for something like Euro Truck Sim, right? It's easier to make liveries for the trucks than it is for this one. Because the cars, if you look at the template for the cars, it's all in pieces. And then you've got your livery that you want, you've got to piece it all together so that it all lines up when you look at it in the showroom. And, ooh, that would be difficult, I think. Right, let's get the braking for the last corner correct. All right, here we go. Can we go green on the Delta here and keep it? Did I just upshift too soon? Right, 2nd gear this time. Let's see if it's quicker. Oh, we went a bit wide there, but that's it. There's that time gone. Can't get that back. But yeah, we went wide, and now the front's drifted out here. Wow. Gonna keep pushing out. Oh, I turned in too late. Okay. Sometimes when I'm down on the lap, my delta's red, sometimes I'll just take a little bit more risk, and it doesn't always pay off. So you want to be all over that curb there, so you can take less curb on this one, so you don't unsettle the car. Okay, tire pressure's looking good at the moment. I don't know if they'll stay there, but all right. Oh, that didn't feel good at all. Oh, we missed the sausage. I stayed off throttle for a little bit too long there. Needed more curb. Fuck! I needed more curb. Why am I turning in too late? We'll give it one more go, and whatever happens on this lap, this is the lap, and then we'll just change. I had to downshift to second twice there. It didn't accept the first one, and we're wide. Yeah, the front of the car is pushing. It's pushing out. It's quite unstable. Oh my God, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's that the car's not slowing down enough. It's carrying too much speed, and when I turn the wheel, the front isn't gripping into that corner. So I'm going to go around one more time, and I'm going to just brake earlier and see what happens. If I brake earlier, we'll be able to turn in better. I think that's what's the problem. Feels so slow there, even though it wasn't. So we're up on this lap. We lost a tenth, right? But we're getting it back. Oh, how slow was that? We lost those 3/10 because I braked earlier. Felt like the car was coming to a stop and we were just pulling into a car park to go shopping. Not only did we lose 3/10, but we were 3/10 down, so we lost 6/10. Okay. Man, I tell you what. Where is the braking on this car anyway? Okay, I'm going to move it just a tad to the front. I want more braking power on the front. Car of choice? I think if I was to say anything, probably the McLaren 720 GT3 Evo. There you go, rear tires. Enjoy. Let's just skip the pit exit. What they're going to do, disqualify me? Oh, I've seen it. Right. How many sims do you know where, including this one, look at the lap time, it's white, right? Watch. Oh, hold on, maybe not here, but maybe here. Yeah, look, they've invalidated my outlap. Why? It doesn't mean anything. The outlap doesn't officially get timed, really. I mean, it does count, like in F1 stuff, but... And the other one is when they disqualify you in practice mode. Huh? It's practice. It's just me. Where the sim thinks I'm racing against other people or something. We're making too much of an S of that corkscrew. We need to straighten it up. All right. Last go. I'm expecting varied results, different cars, different tracks. I think on some occasions we're going to break our lap times, and on some we're not, and on some we're going to just get close. But we were potentially 3/10 up on the previous. We're not now, so we've lost 3/10 really. So there's a potential 25.7, 25.5 in the bag. Oh, I think I came off the throttle early. No, late, sorry. I came off the throttle too late there. Been doing that quite a lot, which is where we're losing time. Well, we did a 25.9, but man, that was not good. Okay, so the summary here then is yes, we can go quicker. We've got potentially 3/10 more because we saw that. So we've got 3/10 that we can add to that. Plus, I lost a little bit of time as well. So I think there's another 4/10 here. I truly believe if we do a proper perfect lap, everything nailed, there's a 25.5 here, which would put me half a second. I can feel that time in the car. It's just not coming today. But I do believe it's there. So we're just going to save this out. I should have done it before, but I'll do it after the stream. But I'll put Arnout's channel in the video description. And if you go to his Patreon, you can just go and buy these presets. £6.50 they were. And yeah, they're handy. So, the BMW is not, even though I drive one in real life, doesn't mean I have to drive it here. But it's not my car of choice. You know what would be interesting though? Same track, but with my car of choice. Let's go with the Evo. Let's put on. I'm quite enjoying this livery at the moment. It's been lucky for me. So let's try the car I do like with Arnout's setup, tweaked to my liking. So what I tend to do with this, I don't know what my best lap time is here with this car, but I'm not really concerned. I'm still chasing that 1:25.9. So we're going to load this, and what I change here is anti-roll up, preload up, and in the aero we go down to 54. That's all I change, and it helps me. Obviously tire pressures and stuff we don't know. I feel I can see more of the track with this car as well. And yeah, the tires weren't up to pressure or temperature yet, so yeah. Okay, electric's on then. And right, can I beat it in the McLaren? Well, who knows? Maybeasley, yes. There are some sim racers, you know, the fast guys. McLaren might not be their first car of choice, but I like the way it handles, I like the way it turns in, and I like the way it sounds. How can you not? There's something about the McLaren that suits me better. Yeah, I can see out the windscreen better. You see the difference, man? There's something about this car. I handshake with it better than others. Let's see what happens. Well, let's see what we get. We're a little bit wide here, but tires. Okay, we're a little bit wide at the moment, but I think we need to sort the tires out. No. Yes, I don't know. I don't know, Adam. Ask me later. I can't remember. Not from this view. I think that's cost me my lap, Adam, but okay, we'll go another one. Seating is adjustable in the cockpit view. This is not the cockpit view, this is dash cam or dashboard. Right, let's concentrate on the next lap then, because this lap was an absolute freaking shambles. Okay. I don't care how many laps I've done, I'm adjusting the tire pressures. I'm experienced enough to know to do that. Because this one is nowhere. It's not like once you adjust the tire pressures you can't adjust them back again. You can. So I can adjust them how I want and then we'll go from there. Also, brakes. Where's my brakes? No. I can't remember which buttons on my McLaren wheel I put my brake pressure, brake balance on. I'm actually surprised at the results. I think how I perform on the track differs when I'm streaming to when I'm not streaming and I'm just on my own. It may be a bit of a distraction for me. So if you have any questions or anything like that, please pop them up when I'm in the pits or on the outlap. Because I will not be looking or answering anything while I'm on a hot lap. good to test the limits on an outlap. I should not have to be using those gears in those corners. So we're down 3/10 because I used second gear twice in the third gear corners. It's amazing how much time that can cost you. Why the hell are we going wide there? Why are we going wide? Let's put those back. We're drifting out a little bit wide there for some reason. Not sure why the lights are on, but okay. Gran Turismo view. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I am going to take that corkscrew in first gear then. The BMW can do it in second, but the McLaren can't. Not in my hands anyway. Okay, so we're 3/10 up, 4/10. Boom! 25.4. Straight away, we hooked it up. 25.4. So we beat the BMW in as soon as everything got into range. Tires seem to be okay. 26.2. It's a little low, but then again, it's only one hot lap, so I think we're about right there. It looks like changing these didn't really work for this track, but yeah, we did it. Thanks, Adam. Yeah. Okay, so this works for me, so I'm going to go here, and we're going to just click that, and then just put RD for Rusty Dog, so I know that's my version of his setup, just a tweaked version. So we've actually beaten it by 0.6, but in the McLaren. I knew I could go quicker in the McLaren though, because this is my car. But yeah, we gained time kind of throughout, so we did do the fastest sectors everywhere. Have we come anywhere close to a 33.5 before? No, 33.8 is the closest. 29.4, we did a 29.6 here, and a 22.4 there, 22.6. Yeah, it's just when you string the lap together there, you can get it done. Right, let's try something different then. I know on some tracks I have the Lamborghini Huracan as the quickest car, but when I see that, I just think, how old is that lap time, you know, and how relevant is it now? Because as I said, you know, they do change the balance of power on these cars. Balance of performance. I keep saying balance of power. Balance of performance, they change it a lot. Monza would be interesting because Monza is all about speed, top speed. And it's basically getting your braking right into turn one and just nailing the parabolica, which is the final curve, just to get the maximum drive out of the corner. That's all it is, and it's interesting. 143. Let's have a look. Who set that? Look at these 152s. I'll bet I could get in the... Have I got a McLaren time here? Is it showing? Yeah. Oh no, we don't. We've never done Monza in a McLaren. Wow, that blows my mind. Seriously? Okay, so which car set the time? Is it the Mercedes here? 143? Is that what it was? Let me go back. Monza. 143.0. Wow, the Mercedes. GT4? What? You see how things have changed? How can a GT4 is way slower than GT3? How have we got the fastest time? This doesn't make any sense. That time makes no sense to me. I think it should be removed. That doesn't make any sense. How do you get a 143 and then be 10 seconds slower with a GT3 car? That's not even possible. What? And we did it in 4 laps. I think we have to remove this. It just doesn't make sense. Let's see where we are. What car should we take then? How about a Ferrari 296? I guess we just got to beat these, right? Let's go back and see what it is now. It still says 143. I think that should be updated. But I don't know where we are now, because this 143, we removed it from the... What? Do you want to delete the entry? Yes. So it's deleted it. Now we go back, and it's put it back again. So why are you offering me the option to delete if you're not deleting? There's no apply. Like if you delete, there's no apply or save. Alright, where are we at Monza then? I really don't know. Let's find out. So, Monza, let's get up here. It's hitting the braking for turn 1. That's where it's crucial. Just here. Because you're coming down this long straight. You have to nail the braking point so you can get into this tight corner. So, has this updated now? I don't know. So anyway, let's take the Ferrari 296 and we'll go with yeah, that one. Oh, let's see what happens. So into the setups then. Current and and load, and there should be one Arnout setup. There it is. We load that in. Just leave everything as it is for now. Don't touch anything, and let's race it. I don't know where the lap time's going to be. If this car's lapping in a 150s, low 150s, how the f did we get a 140 something in the GT4? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Electric's on then, and ignition. You guys prefer to see the wheel or not? I don't mind. I prefer the dash view, but if you guys prefer to see the wheel so you can see what I'm doing. Wow, traction control 7. I wonder what the rear wing is set to. I would probably set it almost minimum. It'd be interesting to see what the rear wing's set to, because what counts here is just straight line speed. Oh, there's a sausage there, so you got to miss that sausage, miss that one. And then it's quite bumpy on here. You can see it's bumping around just a little bit on those corners. Now, braking point for here. I don't think it was there. It might take me a couple of laps to figure this out, actually. Monza is not one of the most difficult circuits. Right, into Lesmo 1. Are we in third there? Lesmo 2. Over the inside, swooping to the out. And then we approach Ascari. Again, we got curbs there. We can run over them a little bit. We can abuse those curbs a little. Can't do it too much. It could puncture your tyre if you do it too much in a race or hit it too hard. And Parabolica then, which I've always found third gear works here. Oh, but not so much there. Tyre pressures are really low at the moment. Well, I think these are more race setups than quali setups. Oh, I hit the sausage. That wasn't great. So bumpy on the two corners. We braked way too early there. Ooh, that's okay. We've got quite a bit of runoff there. So if we do run a bit wide like we just did, it's not so bad. We can get away with it a little. Difference in pressure between top right and bottom left tires is quite substantial. I mean, obviously front right, rear left. Yeah, so where that 40 lap time came from, I do not know. It's definitely 50s. Just drifted a little wide there. We were okay into turn 1, but turn 2 we just drifted a bit wide, unfortunately. I tried braking a bit later there, but didn't go too well. Okay, so we're carrying time all the way down this straight. Yeah, I took a chance. I thought, let's see what happens if, yeah, we bottomed out, the bottom of the car hit the sausages because we're running really low, and yeah, it didn't like that at all, did it? So let's see if we can slow this down. So we just run out there. Ooh, we're going to get a little bit better view. So yeah, you see it just hits the bottom, and no, that was way too much. Way too greedy on that one. Ooh, no, don't quit because of the bug. If you don't put the playback speed back up to 1, by the time you quit the replay, it's permanently stuck on slow motion. You do not want that. Okay, what are we running on that rear wing, by the way? See, this can't be right. You don't run a 12 rear wing at Monza. You just don't. But let's say you run, I don't know, maybe a 1 or a 2. That's going to upset the entire rear end now. So the rest of the setup now needs to be changed to keep this rear end in line, surely. Let's see how she handles. You need speed down here, and a rear wing of 1's just not where it's at. Sorry, a rear wing of 12 maximum is not where it's at. But like I said, these setups are just presets that you drive the car, you figure out what you need to change, and you change them to your own liking. Let's see. I don't know how this car's going to behave in on the fast corners now. The rear wing doesn't matter a bit on these slow corners, it's the fast ones. Downforce doesn't kick in properly until you're doing at least over 70 miles an hour. That's the rear wing, you see. So maybe we do need to increase traction a little. See, now put the rear wing to where it should be for Monza. The rest of the setup now needs changing. I'll try and live with it, otherwise we'll just try another track, because it's going to take a while to get this sorted. Yeah, the rear end is really loose now. Just trying to be gentle on the throttle so the rear end doesn't kick out. Brake a little bit earlier here because we're traveling faster. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, so we're a second up at the moment. Car just skated into that corner. Okay, we're not losing time, but we're not gaining time up here either. Nearly 2 seconds. 2 seconds quicker. Bang. 51.2. Yeah, it was a little bit skittish on a couple of corners, but I managed to deal with it. Bum. Let's have a look. Go here. Go here. I'm going to put Rusty Dog and then, yeah, low wing. Alright, I'm going to leave it with that time. Is a 1:49 even possible? I don't know. For me, I mean. Let's see. So you see, that wasn't my fastest lap, but the fastest lap was done with a different car. This one was the 296, which probably didn't have a time for 51.2. The only thing that's beaten that then is the 488. But again, this could have been done before 1.9. Should we have a race, guys? Thinking Watkins Glen in my McLaren, of course, with Arnout's preset setup. But I just qualify with it. If I beat a 47.9, cool. Ah, loaded it up, didn't I? I don't know whether to do qualifying or not, because what if I'm on pole and then I just run away with it? Should we just start from the back and see how many places we can make up? So where do I put myself? Starting position. There we go. Right at the back. Hold on. Did I skip quali? Yeah. Okay, so starting from the back. Don't think I'll win it, but hey. Let's go into the setup. Current. Load. Arnout's preset. I am going to change these. It might not be a good idea, but we're changing them anyway. Okay. From the back, 30-minute race, 24 cars. Yeah, I like this track. It's okay. I like it.
Stay double file.
Wait a minute though. Is this any good? Come on. Fuel. So, I didn't check what the lap times were for here. Oh, buddy. Oh, 149, wasn't it? Okay, so 149. So let's say 150. Oh, that works out. 1 minute 50. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All right. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to do some fuel calculations. Right, so 16 times 3 is 48. Okay, I wonder if I can get away with 50 litres then. I think we're going to be slower than 1 minute 50 in the race. So if it, let's say it's 2 minutes per lap. If we're quicker than that, then the race will be over. But we'll have more laps, won't we? So anyway, okay, so let's say 2 minutes per lap. So that's 15 laps. Let's say 3, that's 45 litres plus a bit extra, that gives us the 50. Yeah, I'm going to run with more fuel. I do not want to run out, but 55 litres should be okay. Let's see if it is.
Going double 5.
What was my quickest lap not in a Porsche? Not in a Porsche. I've done plenty. Yeah, most of my quickest laps are not in the Porsche though. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Andy. What was my quickest lap not in a Porsche? You mean of every single track? I'm not sure. Or do you mean specifically like the Nürburgring or the Nordschleife or something? I don't know, let me know. Let's see if I can get the car started. I'm coming up, so you better get this race started.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear right. Hold here. Clear right.
I'm sandwiched. Ah! Oh! Start again, start again, start again. What the hell was that? Oh, yeah, okay. That doesn't work. I was sandwiched and
Going double 5.
yeah, they all break. What the hell? Let's try and play it a bit safer this time. Ah, don't pick up the marbles.
Green light. Give it low again. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Making me hesitate so much. Just want to get through turn 1 safely.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, you hit the wall! You hit the wall! Does that give me the run? Oh!
Car on the left.
Jesus!
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And I'm feeling good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Man, this car is With this setup through here, this is feeling really fast. No physics corner. Is it going to be good through here? No! Ah, what? We made up 7 places. God, Jesus. Mi corazón. They keep hitting the walls. It's freaking me out. I have to brake really early there because these guys are just going all over the place. Oh, I got power off the corner. Oh, I got it off the corner again. Good run.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
We got him. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Keep off the grass. Oh, that Porsche is moving in my way. We're getting a good run out of these corners though. Can we do it here? Yes, yes, yes we can. Is there any space to get past anybody? Shove it up the inside. Oh, you bastards. Oh no, I'm still in the slipstream though. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why are you turning into a car that's actually there? That's the race over. Did he actually turn into me while I was there? Did he go into Stevie Wonder mode? Or did I go over on him? What the dairy fudge happened there? Was it my fault or his? I am moving over. I have to be prepared to take this chicane, but is he now coming over? We better go from his view. Okay, let's see what he's doing. Right, so notice the distance between his left side and the white line. Let's see. Now I am moving across, granted, and he is as far over as he needs to be. I have to give him a car's width. But now he's moving back into my direction. Instead of braking and yielding the corner because I'm ahead, he's moving across over to me. Like I wasn't just taking the corner, like I wasn't even there. He was turning into the corner like I wasn't even there. Do we need to prove it? Well, we can. Let's take a look at his steering wheel. So the braking point is around, let's get a bit closer. Okay, you see this structure here, this little structure? I think cameramen maybe sit up there or something. That's the braking point. That's where I brake. Yeah, right here. That's my brake point. Yeah. He turned into me, man. It was going so well. The car felt really good. Let's have another go, though. The car felt really nice. I feel like we're coming out of the corners. The car was really, really nice. We were able to carry a lot of exit speed from the corners. So, okay, let me just adjust my TC settings. What's the McLaren got it on? 4 ABS, 4 TC. Okay, that's it. My switch is on the wheel. The wheel now match that. All right, let's go again. That was a good start we got, though. Oh, it was so good. There's the Porsche up there. I'm going to have to be wary of him next time. Or all the AI, because ACC's AI is not the brightest buttons in the box. But the fact that he just turned into the... He had to turn into the chicane. He had to make the corner. But they're not smart enough to yield and say, okay, I've lost this one. I'll just back off, turn into the chicane behind him, and then I'll attack him another day. They're not smart enough for that. I couldn't see my brake point at all. Sorry, man. I couldn't see my brake point. Blame the Lamborghini who moved over. The exit speed we're getting off these corners is superb. We just drove clean round the outside of 2 cars. Hello, Porsche, remember me? Of course you do. Wow, it's getting a little bit leery now. I don't trust the Porsche anymore. Oh, I've got such a run now. Oh! Ow, that hurt. That hurt my hands on the wheel. Ah. Oh my God. Honestly, the exit speed out of the corners is tremendous. I can get on the power so early and the back of the car just holds it. I'm not surprised with a maximum rear wing though. How did such a big gap form so soon? Might be able to stay fourth there. Right, what's the gap? 3.4 seconds. 52.7, the car in front. Me, 51.5. And this is kind of the first lap where I'm running in free air now. Oh, oh, what the hell? The rear end did not want to do that. Oh my God, how did we stay with that car? That was nuts. I will adjust my braking point for the next lap on that one. That was crazy. Oh man. I think it cost us around 4/10, that mistake. I think we were like 3.4 seconds, got it down to 2.8, and then it went, I made the mistake, and it went up to 3.2. Ooh, nice run off this corner too. .1 seconds quicker than that guy again. We're closing in just over a second a lap. Let's try not to slide the car off this time. That was a bit more stable, wasn't it? Yeah. We're nearly a second up on this lap. This car feels really good, guys. Come on, McLaren, keep pushing. Don't get in my way. I'm on an amazing lap here. And you're gonna spoil it. We would have been 4/10 quicker. I gave him space. Can go. Oh! Can two go through here? Oh my God, we're side by side. Oh, he braked way before I did. And I just had enough space to slow in. Oh, that was scary. Going through there too wide. Didn't even know you could do it. Does that 49.1 break our best ever lap round here? I can't remember. Was it a 49.7 or a 47.9? I don't remember. I'm sweating already and we've got 21 minutes left. I am 9th. Can we get top 5? That corner's so weird. God, imagine how fast this will be once I've tweaked the setup. Lowered the rear wing a little. If we can perform like this at all the tracks, I'll be able to increase my AI level, which will be awesome. Amazing. It's on the power so early. The car just holds it. .48.5 we just clocked. .76543. If we overtake all the cars we can see, we're going to be in 3rd place. What? We were a bit offline though, to be fair. I'll just brake after he does. The bugger's still there. I have to give him the corner. I have to give him the corner, do I? No. I just didn't want to collide. Jaguar. They're still bumping those fences. What is wrong with that corner? It's just so bizarre on the... Yeah, it's just crazy.
We're halfway through another win.
Oh my god. Oh, we're in fourth, jeez. Can we chase down a podium then? Get into third. Lots of curbage there. Just listen how early I can get on the power out of these corners. It's absolutely crazy. Five seconds gap to the car in front. We've got 14 minutes to close it down. 13 seconds to the leader. I think that's a bit out of reach. Please don't run me out of fuel. Holy crap. All four wheels there just sliding. Did the car in front just go a tenth of a second quicker? He did. Wow. We're coming up to the fast ones now then. Yeah, the guy in front just lapped a tenth quicker than me. Gap is 5.1 now. Somehow, the guy in front is quicker. He just did a 48.8 and we did 48.9. Oh my god. We've met our match then. That wasn't ideal, we went wide there, lost time. Just pushing so hard now to try and gain. Okay, we were half a second quicker on that lap. We were 0.04 of a second slower than our best lap on that lap. It's not going to be enough though, is it? Yeah, I changed my gearing and that messed the corner up for me. Fuck. It only takes a mistake like that, and then all the work you did in the last 10 laps has gone. I'm a second down now. We can be quicker than this guy by quite a margin if we just got perfect laps in. But I can't get perfect laps in. Arguably fourth is better there, but it is what it is. I just gotta, I feel like I have to switch down to third. We are motoring on this lap, guys. We want to be near the curb but not touching it. What a lap this is going to be. 48.0. Couple more of those and we'll be in striking distance. Gap down to 2.2. And we're matching the last lap we did. Oh my god, we're even quicker now, 3/10 quicker. That is crazy. Where am I finding these times from? Four minutes remaining. Can we get a podium place here? We're in the slipstream already. Come on, let's send it. I got on the power early because I was on the outside. I was able to get on the power earlier than him. We got him. We got him, guys, for third. Two laps. We got 2 laps, guys. We're not going to make it. If there's 2 laps, we're not going to make the fuel. I would have to lean the fuel out and then we'd lose 3rd place. Oh no, we're not going to make it. Oh well. We would have been 3rd. We're going to run out of fuel, guys, before the end of the race. What a race, though. We're going to run out, not this lap, but the next one. I don't know what the leanest engine mapping is either to switch it down to, and I can't change engine mappings on the wheel because I don't have the rotary for it. Otherwise I could have just gone, you know, with a lower engine map and hoped. Can we just lift and coast, maybe? Just lift and coast through the corners. What's going on here? What's going on here? That's 2nd place in front of me. What just happened? Okay, it's 3.2 litres per lap. We have 2.2 litres remaining. We can't save a litre. We could have pitted for fuel, but what do we do, guys? Fourth place is 3 seconds behind. Do I give up third and just try and finish as best I can? I'm gonna have to let him through. I want to place somewhere. Hey, if you don't want to go past, that's up to you, but just know that I beat you. Oh, we've run out. I didn't quite make it to the end. I tried.
Leader has finished the race.
What a bastard. Morally, ethically, we were third. So what I want to do, go into the setup. We needed one more lap, didn't we? So 3.2 liters per lap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been enough. Let's call it 60. And we go save. "30-minute race." And then we want it back down to 30. We haven't changed anything on this setup, right? So we don't have to worry about renaming the setup or anything. Oh yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, guys. Definitely need... I don't know why Sims don't come with their own fuel calculations. I really should have done it. Let's see. So I calculated 60 liters, all right? Well, I didn't calculate that, but that is what the figure would be. Like 59 would be more accurate. So bear with me a moment. I've got I've got sweat dripping down my back here. Yeah. So okay. Let's bring up a fuel estimator and see what was going on. So I mean, the fastest lap I did was blah blah blah. What was it? A 48.0 or something that we did. I'm disappointed. Of course, you know, we were last because we were, well, almost last. I don't know what happened to this guy, but yeah. We finished there, but we should have been third. I chased so hard to catch this Audi, and we got him. I got him, and I could have got second place because something was happening in front where he was getting slowed down by a back marker, I think. I could have had him there. I could have had second, really. But what was my fastest lap then? Okay. It's gone into this mode now, thank you. Alright, so I did a 48.0, but I also did a 47.7. So I did a 47.7. God knows where that time came from, but I was not fastest in these first two sectors. I was, what's that, 15 thousandths of a second slower there, and just under 400ths of a second there. So, yeah, But here I was 4/10 up on the last sector. Wow! 47.7 is the best time in the race. And the top guy's best time was a 48.9. Oh! Right, so let's come back to a more quiet place. Okay. Right. Give me a sec, and we'll see. We will see what the fuel calculator says. Although, to be fair, we do have a bit more information now. So, on the fuel estimator then, the total race time is 30 minutes. The average lap time is, I calculated it for 2 minutes, didn't I? But the average lap time is a 1 minute. Let's say 50 just to be safe. So it's calculated there was going to be 17 laps. In my head, I said 16. Okay. Fuel per lap. It was telling me at the time 3.29, I think. And the fuel tank capacity, oh, hold on. Fuel tank capacity, oh, bloody hell. I don't know, I'm just going to have to pop back in. Behind the scenes. Setup, fuel. So fuel tank capacity is 120 litres, fuel estimated 3.35. So it actually turned out to be 3.29 in the race, but let's put it in exactly as it says it. So 3.35, and the fuel tank capacity is 120 litres. Total fuel required 57. Do you know what? Well, I put 55 in, didn't I? And I had to slow down. 57, I think, would have got us across the line, but the moment we crossed the line, we would have been on fumes. We would have been out of fuel pretty much. So knowing I would have been conservative, I would have taken that number and rounded it up. If I wanted to take a chance, I'd take it rounded up to 58. If I wanted to just be conservative, I would have rounded it up to 60, which at the end of the race is what I've calculated anyway. I should have used the fuel estimator. I didn't. I just did some calculations in my head and I got it a little bit wrong. And it cost me 3rd place. But wow, what a race though. Right? I mean, yeah, it wasn't great per the ending. But man, that was a good frickin' race. I enjoyed it. Just because I was able to push the car and the car was so stable. We had oh, let's go have a look at that. We had a moment, but geez, it was so stable that it gave me confidence just to push so hard without fear of losing the back end. Oh man. Excuse me? No. Gallery. Right, this one, July 11th, okay. Yeah, that moment, guys, was that in this race where we almost lost it? Let me see, we need to go on board, I think. Yeah, I think we need to be here. Now, where about in the lap was it? I know where it was, I just don't know where on this progress, so here. Oh, we don't have playback speed 1. See, that's what I mean about... If you don't put the playback speed back to 1, it screws up. And even when you reload the replay back in, it's messed up. So this replay's gone. It's messed up. It's a bug. I can't believe they haven't fixed it, but hopefully it won't be in Assetto Corsa Evo when that comes out. But yeah, so it's around there, isn't it? I don't know what lap it was on though. It's before this. Let me see if I can put the playback speed to 2. Might look right. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, how did I save that? Let's have a look on... Well, let's go here. That looks interesting. Helmet view. Yeah, it's about here, but we can go back a bit more. So entering in this corner, we want to just ride all over the curbs. They're nice and low. I missed the inside one here. That's probably what started the car getting unsettled, because I missed this one, and therefore it's put me not quite as straight into this corner I was like. So now I'm having to turn more, because if I'm normally hitting this curb with the right hand wheels. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm normally going over that much more, which means I'm straightening out this curve, this chicane easier. So I'm probably coming in at a slightly different angle normally than this, but okay. And I should have been straightening the wheel out now to aim for here, but we're not doing that. We kind of just take a curve round. We're treating it like it's one corner, one left, just one single left-hand corner. That's how I'm treating this. So this straight bit, I'm just ignoring it. But there's too much steering on there, and we're having to correct. Thankfully, even at my age, I'm still able to react quick enough. And I was able to catch the damn thing, but I don't know how. But if you watch other laps, you'll see the difference on the entry there. Let's take a look from a TV camera. Sure. Yeah, I just, look at that. You see here, look. Normally, I've got these right-hand wheels just riding all over these curbs. Totally missed them, which put me offline a little. Doesn't look so bad from the outside. That was a scary moment. Okay, let's take a look at that on a lap where we didn't go wrong. Okay, here we go. See how much curb we're taking? Look at this. That's the normal line through there. And it just allows you to get the steering back straight again. Look, see how much less I'm turning the wheel? It's not as turned to the right as it was on the lap I messed up on. And now we're able to straighten it here, which gives us a nice line, and also the car's happy with this. And now we can just turn really nice already. We're just going to ignore this straight bit, and we're going to treat this whole thing like one corner. See, there's no straightening of the wheel. It's just the whole thing is one continuous corner, because we want to ride over this inside curb now. That's what we're aiming for, but now we've straightened it out. So we're going to choose to ride over this one. Already turning to the right to make this right-hander. Already turning for it. And that is how you take that chicane. That's how it's done. All over the curbs, all over one corner, and exit on the power. Beautiful. Man, and the car was so compliant as well. Just the way it was shooting out of some of these corners, like this one here, this corner. Sometimes I took it in second. Really, third gear is ideal here. But I would take it in second if I thought I was carrying a little bit too much speed. But listen, I'm on the power already. But not even at the apex of the corner, and I'm already on the power. That's insane. So I mean, we're just able to get on it so early. And here again, listen for when we get on the power. Now, there. Now we're accelerating. And I'm talking like just getting the throttle down onto the floor. And the car just about held it there, go wide. And it just gives us good speed out of the corner, and we're able to just, what with the slipstream, just pull out. And the moment you see him brake, you brake. And that way you outbrake him. See? The moment he braked, I braked. Because at least then, the reaction time between him braking and me braking is how much further ahead I'm going to be. There you go. And it gets me ahead, that's it. Simple as that. Wow, I enjoyed that. So yeah, so these setups are really working out. So I'm going, when I end the stream, I'm going to go and edit the video description, and I'll put Arno's channel in the video description. And on his channel, you'll find a link to his Patreon. It's free. It's free to join, and I don't think you even have to join to get these setups. But it's just called Arno's Presets, All Cars, All Tracks, and it's a great base to start working from, whether you're a beginner or not so much a beginner like me. So yeah, I would recommend them if you want to go faster. The setups in the real world probably wouldn't make a lot of sense. It's probably not a setup you'd put on a real car. It probably wouldn't work at all. But in a setup, of course, has got some weird stuff going on in terms of setups and how everything works together, and how you can just have maximum tow and stuff like that, and everything's fine. It's a little bit weird, but the sim racers work it out. They work out crazy setups that work, and yeah, it's good. Alrighty. I don't know, I enjoyed it. I think I'll leave it there though. I'd like to do a bit more, but I'll leave it there. That was fun. Alright guys, anyway, thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the race. It didn't work out because we ran out of fuel, but it happens. You know, it's happened in reality before. But I'm satisfied in the knowledge that I started last. I could have finished third, maybe even second, because that second place got held up by a back marker pretty heavily. And I don't know what was going on with that car, why they were so slow. I had no idea. We could maybe look on the replay and try and find out, but yeah, I was right there with him. I could have passed him. I know for sure I could have passed him. So, because I would have made a dive for it. I would have. I wouldn't have risked everything to do it, but yeah. But I'm going to call that technically a third place, which just didn't happen. But we made 21 places before the end. So, all right, guys. Cheers. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye. Take care, guys. And bye-bye.